Hi everybody, welcome back to Nena's Kitchen. Today I'm going to give you my version of paella. So come on, walk with me so I can show you all the ingredients. Right here I have my shrimp, my bell peppers, my onions, my garlic, my parsley, just wonderful, everything. I got my black olives, my capers, mussels, and scallops. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my scallops down because they're a little bit big, but they're wonderful. They're just, I mean, look at these, are great. They're just great. So I'm going to get that and cut them down really quick. So we can go ahead and show you what we have going on here. Cut them down just enough to go ahead and just, you know, kind of get them enough so you have enough in your pan, all of that. Cut them down. These are really big. They're really nice size. And I'm going to go ahead, take them, put them in here, and what I'm going to do is take it over here and I'm going to put it in my pan, let them saute, and while those are sauteing, I'm going to put my mussels in here also and just let that just cook. I never use metal spoons. I always use a wooden spoon. It takes away the flavor if you use metal spoons. So I'm all about using, you know, my wooden spoons. Go ahead and let that saute. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and get my seasonings. And I'm going to throw a little bit of onion in with it, a little bit of parsley, some garlic, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the rest in here so this can all saute. And so you can hear that, and just the smell of it alone. I'm not one to use salt, pepper, any of that. This one I'm going to use a little bit of it. You see it looks great, it's smelling good already. Turn this up a little bit more so it can cook. Then go ahead and throw my shrimps in here. Go ahead and mix the shrimps with it. Just go ahead and put that in there. I have a big family, so I make sure everybody has enough in there. Let that go ahead and cook. Over here, wash my hands. You know, important to wash your hands and stuff like that. Self-clean while you're doing this food. This is actually smelling and looking good already. So in this pan we have our mussels, our shrimp, a little bit of onions, garlic, all that. Look at that. Fantastic. And this is cooking excellent. So while this is cooking excellent, I'm going to go ahead and put my bell peppers. I've used all different kinds. Put all different kinds in there. Just get it nice and saute it really nice. All of that. You see that? Go ahead and put that in there. Come over here, and I'm going to go ahead and throw my olives and my capers in there also. So we got all that. Let it saute. Looking good, smelling good already. So now what we have, a lot of us Puerto Ricans, what we use is achote for our mix. It's a Puerto Rican mix we have. You can buy in all different flavors for all different kinds, but that's what we use to make our rice. And I've already made my rice actually. I'm going to take a look at it. Rice looks great. It's already fluffy, all of that. So, like I said, that's what we make our achote with. This is just smelling wonderful, wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this over here. And look how wonderful that is. It just flops right out of the pan. Let me get my little spoon. I don't want to waste any of it at all. I'm going to take it out. My good luck pan. It's my grandma's pan. Had it since I was maybe like 5. So you got our rice here, as you see, just wonderful. Go ahead and do that. So we got our rice going on. Come back, let's check our seasonings, all that. And like I said, I don't use salt and pepper. Don't too much use any of that. But I do have a secret ingredients here. I've cut up some parsley and crushed it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some of that in there. A little bit more. And the rest in there. So I'm going to go ahead, let this continue to cook. As you can see, all the sauces and the mussels and the clams and all of that are in here. I've deshelled them so you don't have to worry about it. You don't want to just dig in and you'll be fine. But we have this sauteing and we have our ingredients right here. Okay, so you don't have to make them real soft, just enough crunchy, melt in your mouth, kind of that kind of stuff. So it's all going to go into one once we're done sauteing it. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything here. You see our seasonings? Looks wonderful. So we'll go ahead, let that cook just a little bit longer. We have our seafood here. Okay. Look at, that's great. I mean, just looks wonderful. So go ahead and cook all that. And we're going to go ahead, let that simmer a little bit more. We're going to take this off now because it's pretty much crunchy and ready to go. So I'm going to take it over here and add it in here. All those wonderful spices. So we go ahead and do all that while we're here. And you just want to mix it in together. Get it all in there together. Then you don't really have to worry because what's going to happen is you're going to put your seafood in next. And that looks great. So let's go on and check our seafood now, see what's going on over here. And it's looking good to me. I know you guys probably want to just take a bite of it. And maybe you'll get some. But for the meantime, we're going to go ahead and do this. And it's simmered and it looks great. So I'm going to take it over here. Let's mix it together. All those wonderful seasonings. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take both my spoons and go ahead and just mix this. Got all this cooking, all those nice juices, all of that. So, and that's my version of Puerto Rican paella. We're going to put it in the oven for, well, 400. Let it cook for 15 minutes and then we're going to grub. Until next time, welcome back to Nena's Kitchen.